Your Holiness, brothers and sisters, Salaam Alaikum. It's my immense privilege to be asked to propose the vote of thanks to His Holiness for the wonderful address that he gave us earlier on, and which has already been welcomed by others. But may I say, to me, how impressive it was as underlining the moral dimension of what we're all trying to do, what Gillian Merrin spoke of as the objectives of the Foreign Office: promoting inclusion, respect for human rights, and that includes particularly freedom of religion, which are denied to the Ahmadis in so many parts of the world. Your Holiness spoke about conflict prevention, conflict solution, which are also vitally important tasks of the Foreign Office, the promotion of conflict prevention, and we are engaged in many parts of the world in trying to solve the disputes that occur between people, some of which have a basis in denial of human rights. We all know which they are. But as concerns the Ahmadis, mention is made particularly of Pakistan and the infamous blasphemy laws that were introduced by Zia-ul-Haq in that country, and which are still perpetuated in spite of the fact that they've returned now to democracy. In Bangladesh, there have been problems, suspended at the moment, but never utterly guaranteed that they won't return when you have an organization there and in other parts of the world called the Khatme Nabuwat, which wants to deny the Ahmadis their freedom to practice their religion as they see the work of Islam, and we've heard that explained to us by Your Holiness, many of the values of which we share. And it's difficult for us to understand why anybody would object to the promotion of these values as part of a multicultural and multi-religious society. And yet we see in many parts of the world where this Khatme Nabuwat flourishes that people want to deny the Ahmadis the freedom that we all enjoy here and that we try to promote through the Foreign Office in the rest of the world. So we are grateful, as has been said, for the presence of the Ahmadiyya community in this country, always to remind us of the obligations that we have to other peoples in the world, to promote their freedoms and to prevent the conflicts that frequently do arise. So thank you very much, Your Holiness, for your wise words of wisdom, and I am hoping that we'll all take them into consideration and apply them in our own lives. Thank you so much.